shaking, Saki Maki? Are you shaking, Saki Maki? What are you shaking for, Saki Maki? Oh my goodness, Saki Maki. Are you shaking, Saki Maki? Are you shaking, Saki Maki? Hi, Saki Maki. We're going to give you a haircut, okay? We're going to get you ready for dental surgery, okay? Oh, what are you doing, Saki Maki? Oh, what are you doing, Saki Maki? What are you doing, Saki Maki? What are you doing with your arm? Okay, you're lifting it up. It's in your shoulder. You don't like that? Let me put it in your other shoulder. Well, I could do that. Hey, let's put this. You don't like that in there? Let me see. Put your foot down. Put your foot down. Let's see here. Put your foot down. Look at it. What are you doing with your foot? What are you doing with your foot? Yeah. You gotta get all that cleaned out, okay? Let me see this one. Let me see. Let me see. What if I do that? Better? Okay. Let's see. Pretty loose there. Yeah, nothing over there. See? Nothing around the neck. Yeah, it's around your body. Oh. Saki. Saki needs a haircut. How's everyone doing? Welcome to My Favorite Groomer on YouTube today. But welcome to My Favorite Groomer. What's up? If you don't know Saki Maki, this is my Saki Maki. She's one of the rescue dogs that I own. And she was dropped off a very long time ago at one of the events that I was doing. And us vet techs and veterinarians and groomers looked at each other and said, hey, who wants to take her home? And she literally was in my hand. She was about this big. So I've had her since she was a super duper puppy. Pretty tiny dog. She's 8.8 pounds right now, and she's 10 years old. So I really didn't want to do another dental cleaning on her, but her teeth are bad. And that's because her teeth don't line up. She is mixed with Shihtzu and Chihuahua, and she needs another dental. So in my opinion, since I've worked alongside and for veterinarian clinics, I suggest that before you go into any kind of surgery, if you're able to, that you groom your pet, bathe your pet, you do that one last real good haircut, because it might be a little while as they recover from the surgery or from a dental cleaning and a teeth pulling or anything they might end up doing while they're or your dog is under. You already have the haircut done and they're clean. Because when they come back out of that environment, they're now a little bit dirty, or they've got a bunch of, are you falling asleep? Okay, let's really get this. Let's get this really close up here. Is she falling asleep on Dee? Okay, where was I at, you guys? So when your dog goes in and they've got this trachea tube going down the throat, and there's, you know, an IV going on, or blood work, or all this stuff, needles and stuff like that, then the dog is dirty. They're drooling, they've got toothpaste or whatever they use to caked up on their hair here, and it's just messy. And when you happen to, you don't know, right? But if you happen to have the dental teeth pulled, then you don't want to touch the dog's mouth because they're actually in pain and they have to recover. So you want to clean all this out. So unfortunately, Saki looked to have like some swollen stuff going on here yesterday. So I double checked. I went to the veterinarian. We went and visited the veterinarian. And I said, hey, I know I want to do one last dental. I really want to keep as many teeth on the front that we can. Why? Because once you remove those teeth in the front, the tongue hangs out a lot. And you want to, that's the only thing keeping the tongue in the mouth is the teeth in the front. Did you know that? What? You didn't know that? Okay. Who can share this video and tell somebody, wow, you want to keep as many teeth as you can clean and in good repair in the front of the mouth so the tongue doesn't go hanging out, okay? So she's got 3 teeth left over here in the front, bottom, and you can kind of see sometimes she does have her tongue hanging out in a playful way, but if it hangs out all day, every day, guess what happens? It turns crusty, and it will literally break off. It will like break off tips and stuff. You got to keep olive oil or coconut oil on it. Same thing with a super duper 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 dried nose. You can probably talk to your veterinarian, but I can tell you right now, when Suey was dying, and he was a Shihtzu, he had very crusty nose, and so did Sally. And what I did was I put coconut oil on there. A crusty nose, in my opinion, has taught me that my dog is not doing well, and in my opinion tells me how their organs are functioning. I don't really know because I'm not a veterinarian and I didn't go to school for that, but that's my belief in working with dogs since 2003. So if they have a really crusty nose, and thank goodness, you see how drooly her nose is? Hers is not crusty, and so I feel a little bit better about that. But yesterday, she had this area right here just a little swollen, and I like to keep that hair right there real short, but she really was like showing some pain. So I took her to the veterinarian, and we will be doing one last dental cleaning. She hardly has any teeth left, but enough teeth in the back of her mouth that can affect her health. And then just in case there's an area inside her gum that's got a problem, I want to have them really take a good look at her. Why? Because teeth are so detrimental to the pet's health that bad teeth can take your dog down. And so if I do this dental cleaning, this last dental cleaning, right, and it gives her 3 to 4 years of more life, I will be so much happier. Because I told myself yesterday, and her driving with me to the vet, I said, I am not ready to lose you yet. You know what I mean? So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and give her a very short haircut, because when she goes in for this surgery, dental cleaning, because that's kind of what that is, they're all the way under, I want her to come out of it, and I don't have to touch her, I don't have to clean her face, I don't have to do none of that, and just let her body rest. So here we go. We're going to do a very short haircut. We're starting at 5:11 Central Standard Time today, and I'm so excited to be here with you. Be sure to let me know that you've shared the video. Share this video if you can. That means you hit that right there where it says live chat. Right next to that, hit share. Last live video was 5 shares. I'd like to beat that today with 10 shares. At least 10 people share the video while we're live. Is that something we can do? Yes, we can. Let's make it happen. So Saki, I love calling her Saki Maki. I could keep talking about Saki, man. I just love her so much. All my dogs, and I'm sure yours do too, all have a unique characteristic about themselves. And for her, I loved Japanese culture, and I grew up partly in Japan, in Okinawa, Japan. So one of the things I loved about Saki when I got her was I found, look at her. She has 4 socks, right? She has 4 socks. So I was like, oh, Saki, because I love the Japanese culture, and they have Saki there. So then Saki Maki just go hand in hand. If you love sushi, you know what Maki is. So that's how Saki got her name, was that she has 4 socks. And I was like, Saki Maki. So I have now owned her for nearly 10 years. She's been my baby. So I know her really well. We do a haircut, a shave down. This is probably the last haircut we did with YouTube was maybe 10 months ago, 8 months ago. So this is a lot, right? So no shedding, nothing, no shedding at all for, I think I've probably seen you kind of shedding about a month ago, right? Yeah, about a month ago, she probably started really kind of having this undercoat, that Chihuahua mix, because she's got Shihtzu and Chihuahua. So she's got this Shihtzu kind of look and attitude, and then she's got Chihuahua hair that sheds. It's ridiculously hairy. So you could do a Zoom groom if you wanted to leave it long, but I like to just shave. We'll shave it all off, and guess what? Almost a year, and I don't even have to bother with it. Isn't that awesome? Low budget, low maintenance, no brushing required. That's the kind of groom a busy person should have. You can start off with, this is my clipper, I love it, and it's 5-speed. You can get them at myfavoritegroomer.com. That supports me, and it shows you the kind of clipper I'm willing to sell you, but also use myself. You can do a 10 blade down, easy, okay? It's not matted, the hair will be fast, but I like to get that slender, more tighter cut, and so what I'm gonna do is a 7 reverse, come back and detail up with the 10 down, and we're going to try to see if we can be done with this at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So let's see where we're going with it, okay? So Saki's the kind of dog in my life who stares at me 100%. She will fall asleep staring at me. I sometimes wonder if she's laying there looking at me but sleeping because she doesn't want to close her eyes. She doesn't want to miss anything that her mommy's doing. But over here, she's like defying what I'm talking about because she's literally falling asleep on my grooming table, if you cannot tell. What are you doing, girl? We have got work to do. And so she was shaking earlier, maybe because she was like, oh, crap. We've got the grooming clippers and everything. We're in Mama's grooming station. But I got to tell you something. She's over here falling asleep, okay? Oh, my gosh, man. I don't think I'll have to sing for her. Let's cross our fingers. We don't have to sing for her. Because she's having a little bit of issues here with we got an antibiotic yesterday. So because she's having some issues, I really don't know what's going on. I do know I need to get the groom done, but because of her age and size as well, I went ahead and put the groom loop around her body, not just around her neck. Now you can do a second groom loop around the neck as you come into the face to work with it, but you want to try to prevent that groom loop from really tugging at her neck, just in case she has any esophagus or trachea issues. And you should always do that with dogs that are really old if you have to. Granted, everyone grooms differently, so more power to you, but just something, food for thought, okay? So you guys let me know if she's falling asleep, all right? Let me know if you've also shared the video. Here we go. We're going to do 7 reverse, okay? We're going to start off with a 7 reverse here. So cute, she's so cute, she's so cute. You're so cute, Saki. You're so cute. You know, I'm so lucky I get to take you home. I'm so lucky. Are you staring at me? Look forward. Look back. Oh, I'm going to test you guys. See, she stares at me the whole time. You look at the camera, okay? You can look at the camera. I'm playing around here. You can go faster. We'll be done in 10 minutes. Let's do it. See, can you see her undercoat here? Guess what? It's like brown. Check this out. Okay, camera, work with me here. Come on, camera. Do you see this brown? She's got white, gray, brown. That's why I'm like, no, she's not black and white. Do you see them colors like brown? It's so light. It's almost blonde up under here. Up right there. Do you see that? It's really hard to tell, isn't it? Do you see the brown or is it just me? No, there's brown. You gotta be here face to face. For sure, there's definitely brown in there. All right, Saki, I'm sorry. We'll come back to full figure. Okay, you're full figure, okay? Look at all that hair. Ooh. All right, you got a little bit of static. You want to get your water sprayer? Remember Saki with the mohawk? Who remembers that? See, look at all the static on my fingers. Okay, just use some water. That's why I have just a bottle sprayer with water. It'll come right off, okay? Gives you this too. Not a lot because you want to get the clippers. You don't want to mess up the blade. Not mess it up, but if it's wet, it'll stick a lot inside the clipper blade. If the coat's real wet when you're shaving it. So now the hair will come off faster with that little bit of water in the air. Go ahead, tell me you guys, what kind of dogs do you guys have? Do you guys have Shihtzus, Chihuahuas, Pekingese, Labrador, German Shepherd? What kind of breed dogs do you guys have that are watching? Lauren, thank you for the share. Who else shared the video? Let me know who shared. Let's try to beat our 5 shares from the last live. Give me some shares out there, will you? Hit that share. It's real quick. Just tap, 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 and then come back and say, I shared it. Let me know you shared the video. I'm pretty excited to see if we can beat it from last time. All right. Some of these areas, like on a small dog, you want to be really careful of, right? Name a few hot spot areas. What's this rocking? Okay, let me go back this way. Hot spot areas. What I mean by hot spot, a hot spot to me, when I kind of talk about that, is an area that might be quick to nick. You got here, right? 1. Definitely back here, the sanitary 2. Other side leg, right? Right here, 3. Over here in the armpit, 4. Other armpit, 5, right? Up on the neck, 6. Around the eyeballs, 7, 8. Around both ears, 9, 10. So you got really good 10 places that are easy to nick. Here we go. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? So you want to be really careful. So 7 reverse might not be what you do up in here. Okay? You can now come back with your 10 down. It'll kind of be almost where you can't tell. So switch blades here. So I'm going to go 10 down here. And her nipples, she doesn't really have a lot of nipples. They're there. But there are some dogs that have a really thick or round or big nipple. You want to be real careful, okay? Try not to hit the nipple. Are you what are you doing? Are you okay? Are you worried? It's okay, all right? Oh, it's okay, Saki. Everyone say, it's okay, Saki. Well, I'm not doing your nails. Don't get mad at me. She licking her lips. Sometimes when dogs get older, they just get grumpy, and that's definitely what Saki's done. And so you just have to cater to that a little bit because, okay, I gotta tell you a secret, all right? You must cater to your senior dogs as they get grumpy because, and as you notice that's already happening, I want you to really pay attention because they'll never go back to who they were. So once they cross that border of age, that makes them very upset. In my opinion, that's because there's a little bit more pain in their body, like arthritis or irritations, allergy problems that have just been exhausting their whole life. They're upset. Like their body is like, I'm tired of this, right? So once your dog is really sweet, puppy, cute, this and that, got to a teenager and an adult, and now it's going to hit the top and coming down as a senior after the age of 5, and it's definitely into the age of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, and they start to get real grumpy, they'll still be your dog, but they won't be that teenager or that adult. So make sure you get those pictures and have those activities that you've wanted to have before they hit that senior margin of anger, okay? Because once they hit that, they don't go back. They'll never be the same. Now they've become a senior pet in your life. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you not going to give that to me? I don't want you. Listen, like I wasn't even going to touch your foot. Like you should see her. She's like yawning and doing her mouth stretch, and I know she's not tired. Okay. See, she's staring. You staring at me? I'll come over here on this side. Here, so YouTube can look at you. So here's the deal. I wasn't even going to grab that foot. Okay. I was going to go around it with my tan blade. All right. Okay, I thought you weren't tired, but now you're back to falling asleep while I'm talking to you, okay? So are you going to go to sleep now? Like, you're going to close your eyes and start, yeah, until I grab your foot, and then you're going to get upset with me, okay? Don't do that, okay? People are watching us while I'm trying to show them some stuff about grooming. You know what I mean? Okay? Okay, don't fall asleep right now, okay? She don't want me to touch her foot, I'm gonna try not to. She told me over there, she's like, don't touch my foot, lay off, man. I guess she's bossing me around and she don't have to say nothing. You want me to have that? Well, like everyone else, I am going to take it. I'm going to let you think that you're in charge, like a man, right? When you're dealing with men. I'm going to let you think that you're in charge, but I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to take it when I'm ready to turn it up. I'm really going to get that so we can get done. Quit messing around. Okay? Are you falling asleep? I'll see what you're doing, Saki. Okay, ready? Up. Got these baby flyaways, they're so cute, and they'll come back. It'll take about 3 months to have those flyaways come back. It'll take about 6 months to get a full coat, but hey, no shedding in between. It's pretty amazing. Check your heat. Scuffle, check the bag. Okay, what's going on? Let me see. So yesterday, one of the things I asked, she said we had to take urine, right? So we did a blood test yesterday to make sure she was going to be healthy enough to go through a dental surgery. And she said we had, because I didn't see them walk her in front of me, right? So she said we did a urine and all this, and I said, well, how'd you get the urine? She's like, a catheter, and I'm thinking, oh, a needle. They had to go in there and take urine from a needle. Wow. So now, that's why she might be sensitive. You sensitive back there? The boogers, they did that to you. Okay. But I still need to kind of groom that area, okay? Let me take a look here, honey. You see? You're not liking it? Okay, let me look back. Let me try this clipper here. Maybe it's just a little finer, quicker. Okay, let me just look. Don't look at me like that. Can I just look? Let me just look. Let me just see what's going on here. You do have a piece of hair there, like that, like this. Like that little thing right there. I got that off. Okay, let's look again. Okay, so that's off. Let's make sure everything looks good back there. Okay, it looks good. It looks good. You guys want to see what I'm talking about? This is what I'm talking about. You want to make sure you're kind of checking everything. I'm glad I'm her groomer. But everything looks good back here, especially when they went back there yesterday and took some urine. So they could have, you weren't there watching, right? Okay, it's sensitive though, isn't it? That's interesting though. So I'm glad I asked that question because then I know that I need to watch an area. Did you know that that might be how she had urines? No, I didn't. I don't remember seeing that happen actually. Wow, look how thick your tail is. Look how thick your tail is, Saki. Check your heat. Good. That's my favorite spot right there, is that little swirly swirl. So let me see if I want to take this down here. Let's take a look. Alright, let's change our 7 blade so it matches the body. Let me know, everyone who's shared the video, let me know. We're trying to beat last live statistics. Thank you for sharing. Let's take a look over here. Look how brown that hair is. It's super brown underneath. Saki, you got brown hair? See, I knew you weren't black and white. I knew it. I knew it. Got that static still? Okay. Oh, it's static. Look. What do you need for static? Let me know. Who just got here? Who can tell me what I'm going to need for static? Water. That's right, water. Get some water in there, a little bit. Oh yeah, I feel like a chef now.
You feel like a chef? Mm-hmm. I feel like a chef. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Saki.
get hot fast. All right, we're gonna switch out to a whole different 7 blade. That one is, that's just food for thought, right? That is an ultra edge. Now we're gonna change to a 7 ceramic. See if it buys us a little bit more time. Remember I told you that this side of her mouth was bothering her yesterday. I'm trying not to bother her and touch it too much. Move that whole skull, not the flesh, move the skull itself. We'll come back 10 down there in a minute. We'll come back 10 forward here. Remember, less touching here. I know it's bothering her. She's on antibiotics. I mean, she was showing some pain yesterday, so something definitely bothering her up there. So the hair right now here, right? The hair is growing down, right? Down, 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 forward. The hair growth here is forward, 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 down, 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 circle. Got to spin there, circle, circle, circle. And then over there, let's go look. Down, 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 forward, 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 down, 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 circle. There's a circle right there. So if the hair goes this way, and forward, and down, when you cut the hair, and this is going back, this is going to have just a different edge cut because of the natural growth of the hair. The hair is forward. Are you falling asleep? I just love you, Saki. Okay, here we go. So if I come in and I'm doing 7 reverse, I've got to see the hair growth straight down, out, down, and out. I want to get that hair into my clipper. I may not be going this way anymore. I'm now going this way, okay? Because the hair growth is different. You know, on the top of your head, there's a swirl. You probably have a swirl, right? You might, if you deal with horses, you might see that swirl a lot easier on a horse than a dog, but it's there. You might even find a swirl here and a swirl here, or a swirl here and a swirl there, right? So now that hair's growing forward, up, forward, down. It's so interesting how the hair does that. It's pretty cool. So here the hair's growing this way and this way. So it's like coming at me here, coming at me here, coming at me here, and then it's got the swirl. So now, check my heat. We're good on the heat. Let me cut this shorter and you'll see that swirl pop out right there. There it is. Look at that little baby swirl right there. It's so cute. That's one of my favorite parts of her hair. Seeing that little swirl. And then because the hair grows down and up right there, then when this gets long, it looks like she's wearing like a cape. It's so cute. But we're preparing for surgery, so we're going to go and take it all off. You know, you can't anticipate surgeries, so you have to just prepare for the worst. So let's just say something ends up happening and she doesn't recover in a week or two, and she ends up having to recover in a month. Having this short haircut always is the best route. She's going to be the cleanest that she can be until I can or your groomer can cut her again, give her a haircut again. Good girl, Saki. I love you. I love you. Check your heat. By the way, I switched to my 10 blade. I don't know if you caught that. May I see this? Good girl. Nancy, want to see it? Not yet, not yet. May I see this one? Good girl. You know, I just love grooming dogs. It, to me, feels like a dance, a little art form, and it's super enjoyable. I hope that you can feel that through the video as we do this together. Be sure you smash that like button and hit the share button, and let me know if you hit share today. Go share it and come back and put it in the live chat. I shared it. I would love to know that we shared it as many times as we could and we beat the last live feeds shares, okay? Let's do this. All right, now we're gonna come up. Guess what we gotta do last? The face. Now remember, this area is a little bit bothered right there on that, right there on her lip. So I'm not really trying to mess with her too much. But I do want all this where they're gonna put a breathing tube down her throat, which I'm really picky. I tell them, make sure, write it down, please. Make sure you put the right size, the tiniest one, breathing tube down her throat. Don't shove a Labrador size down my dog's throat because you guys broke the last tiny one. So they said, okay, I'll put it on your file. So when we go to surgery, I'm going to remind them one more time. I don't want any trachea damage if I can prevent it. So I'm going to give them as much information as I can because I know what's going on when that kind of stuff happens. When you worked for a veterinarian and they broke their last small, tiny air tube, what do? Use the next biggest size, okay? They don't cancel all the small, tiny throat esophagus surgeries. They don't do that. They just use the next size up. All right, I'm switching my 10 blade. So we have a nice, cool 10 blade that we're working with on the face, okay? So she's closing her eyes a lot. How many of you guys have noticed that? How many times has she probably closed her eyes already, do you know? I think probably like 35 times. What if I told you maybe she's closing her eyes like that because her lip's in pain? Let's think about that for a minute, right? So she can't tell me that she's in pain, but there are things that you're wanting to look at. So maybe she's closing her eyes like that and it's super cute. But maybe it's cute for me to see, but really she's like, my mouth is sore. Only one way to find out what comes of the end solution on that dental, okay? That's what key is going to happen. Here we go. I really want to take all this off. We'll see what happens here. See, 10 down, right? Can you tell I use a 7? Reverse? Nah. It's real similar, but it is a different cut when you feel with your fingertips. Because we're going one way with the hair versus the other. Skim, barely touch, okay? Okay, I'm going to scissor that. I'm going to see if she'll let me scissor that without me having to touch it at all. I'm going to come back and do a 4-guard reverse here after I take some of this length off. So it's not truly a 10 down all over her head, but it'll be pretty short. Let me go back this way. Come back. You notice I get my thumb in the way, right? I put my thumb purposely in my way. So I'm kind of tapping my thumb versus tapping anything else, okay? You shake your head? Go ahead. All right, so now let's come over here and let's kind of, can I do this? Okay, let's look over here, Saki. Okay, good girl. Good girl. Let me take all this out. It'll grow back, okay? I won't do that. I won't do the flicking thing. Oh, hold on. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, let me see here. Sorry, let me go softer, lighter. Okay. Watch this ear, right? I'm holding the back, my thumb here, the back behind her ear bone and back there, and I'm trying not to even touch her jaw, okay, which is why she's got a lot of movement. See, she just yelled. So I just know there's pain there, okay? I just know. You just know, okay? We're preparing for this. Some of y'all might not be able to prepare, and that's okay, okay? That's okay. Am I able to do this? Listen, come over here. I'm sorry, Saki. Something bothering you in there? I can imagine. I'm sorry. What's that noise? What's that? Yeah. Maybe it'll get your attention, huh? Yeah. What is that noise anyway? See how my fingers are in the way? Yeah. The sound of the slice of the scissor might bother some dogs. You can put your finger right up in there and then trim. Kind of soften the sound, okay? You want to know where that ear is. Okay, 100%. A little bit of static. Okay, one more gentle touch here. So when you have a migraine, maybe that's not even what it feels like, but when you have pain of some sort and someone's tapping your head or right here, right? It hurts, right? It's like, just stop. Don't even touch my ears. Don't touch my head, my top of my head, my neck. Just stay back, right? This is a sign I know bothering you, Saki. Let me get that brown stuff out of there. Let me see. May I? Oh, okay. Well, can you steady it? Steady, steady, steady. Hold on. You don't want that. You don't want that. How does she know I'm going over there? How's that possible?
Hi, Saki. Come on. Come on. I really want to get that over here like that. Yeah, oh, that's better. That's better. That's better. Yes, it is. That's better. That's better. That's better. Is that good enough? Is that good enough? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Everyone say, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Saki. Getting old just sucks, Saki. It just sucks big time. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Saki. Everybody say, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you have to get old. I'm getting old too. Yeah, you guys just old faster than us humans. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Saki. Just to make you more comfortable, okay? Hey, y'all don't be telling people I'll be doing this baby talk. You better not be telling nobody, okay? Don't be telling anybody that stuff. Just between me and Saki, okay? Mm-hmm. Ooh, yeah, I got it. I got that piece and I didn't get your whisker. I'm so sorry, Saki. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Look at me too, okay? Do you see how, have you noticed, like, every now and then her tongue comes out more and more? That's what I'm saying. If you have to get teeth pulled, just try to ask your veterinarian or your vet tech. Please try. If there's any teeth that are salvageable, kind of keep them in there to help that tongue if you can. I'm so sorry. All right, we're about to close out our feed. How did I do? Let me know right now how you think we did today. We did our nails about 4 days ago. Remember, every Friday I do nails, okay? We did her nails about 4 days ago late, but you guys do it every Friday, okay? Friday nail day, okay? And so the nails are done, but I do want to shave your pads. Okay, we'll do that. So how did we do, Saki? You don't want me to do that? It's just the pads, okay? We already did your nails the other day, so you don't have to be too mad at me today. Let me see this one, please. Let me see this one, please. Okay, you're stretching. I understand that. You don't want me. Okay, is that tickle? Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Let me see. Okay. Okay, well, I can change my position. Remember I told you I got them little secret, I got them tricks? See this trick right here? Okay. Okay, alright. Alright, I might as well just stay in this position, huh? Oh, shall I? You want to look at me? Ooh, you look so cute right now. You look so cute right now. I got my eyes on you. Yes, I do. I know. Just real quick. Just real quick, like, okay? So this would be the equivalent of using a 40 blade right now. So I'm using my Bravura 5-in-1 blade. But if you have a 40 blade, this is why I'm getting those suckers super duper clean out. 4 guard, remember 4 guard. You have to remind me. You guys are supposed to remind me here. We're gonna do 4 guard, reverse teddy bear head. Let's do that. Blending in that back end, but not too much, because I mean, she's already letting me know she's, her head and everything like that. So get your 4 guard, which is a 1/4 inch. Let's go ahead and hold this down here. We're going to blend this up a little bit here, this back end. Don't even try to touch the head if you can, just skim.
sharp tip ear shear. You see a couple things here like this sticking out. That right there. Got some static. Okay. That piece right there sticking out. I'll grab that. Okay, like that. Same thing over here. She got these little wispies right there. We'll take those off. Nice clean look here. Nice shaved, clean summer look. I really want to, but I can't. She's got that something bothering you over there, right? You need to leave it alone, okay? All right, right now, we're done, okay? What's our time on this? 5:56, so less than 45 minutes just for the haircut alone. That's great. Go ahead, if you want to pull some of that shedded hair that's still at the root, still stuck in the coat, get your furminator out. This is my favorite kind. I have some left. They stopped making this kind now. So if you want to pick one up, like I said, they've got a new style that has plastic that comes here and plastic that comes here. I don't really love that one. I think it prevents the teeth from really doing the work it needs to do. It's in the way. So this is my favorite one, and I really bought them out when I found out they weren't making them anymore. So I have some left, but they're not going to make them anymore. So if you want one of these, you better pick it up. You can pick up the tools that I'm using at myfavoritegroomer.com. So real lightly, because she's a shedder dog, so there's a lot of dead hair in the skin here. So you want to go ahead and pull some of that out. Look at all that. Now, I don't do this every day. What I would do this, if I'm going to shave her every month, I'd probably do a furminate right after the shave every month. But I think we shave her, every 6 to 10 months. So it's not like she then goes through grow out for a while. So if this was your dog, right, you would have a very low budget haircut. You might have a very expensive haircut once a year, but you're not going in. You could do the bathing at home, right? But you're not going to do the toenails at home maybe, so you'll go in for your nail trim. Your haircut, depending on what kind of cut you do, can save you money if you talk it out with your groomer or your veterinarian or whoever's cutting your dog's hair and let them know, this is my budget, what should I do? And that's why sometimes a shave down is probably your best way to go. Not always, but sometimes. Very extremely low maintenance. I'm not even gonna have to brush her if I don't want to for months, okay? As her hair grows out and gets bushy like it was when she came in, okay? So we're gonna lightly furminate just to grab some of that dead hair while she's here. Then we'll just finalize with the bath. And if you want to blow dry, you can blow dry. But my dogs, we air dry. The doodles, that might be a whole different story. But at this time, I'm lucky to be able to do some air dry with Saki. All right, you guys, I'm gonna leave her mouth here alone. We will do an update with her after she gets done with her dental surgery and let you guys know how she did. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for supporting us. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe. If you haven't shared the video today, we're trying to beat our last number of shares on a live event, so share the video right now if you can and let me know I shared it. All right, Saki, I'm gonna have you come down, okay? Okay, I'll let you work. You can rest now, okay? You can rest, right? Don't you love that? 45-minute grooming rest? Oh, yeah. Hot doggity dog. Hot doggity dog. Oh yeah, now you get to rest. Oh yeah, Saki looking pretty. Saki looking pretty. Oh, you look so pretty, Saki. How many, do you love your dogs? Oh, I just love my dogs.
You ready to come down? You ready to come down and say goodbye? Say goodbye. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye. When you mesh with your ear a little bit, looks good. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. You see your ear here? It looks good. That looks real good. That's really good. Yeah. You ready to come down and rest? Oh. Okay, I'll be right back.
All right, YouTube. Wow, thanks so much for being a part of my groom today. I really appreciate it. How much fun did you guys end up having? Did you have fun watching? I tell you what, it gets funner every time. I just really love sharing my work with you. So Saki, if you didn't catch the very beginning of the video, be sure to go back and catch the rest of the video. If you just got here midway, I just love Saki. I'm going to tell you right now, okay, on the real, I really, really want you to know that your pets' lives are usually shorter than our own. So be sure to take advantage of your picture-taking skills. You know, all those moments, I'll ask a client, did you take a picture of that? Did you just see my dog when she goes up the stairs? Did you record it? No, not yet. And they're 7 now, right? I'm like, well, you better do it before she stops going up them stairs, that cute, wiggling her bum and stuff like that. So, you know, our dogs have less life than we do, usually. So be sure, don't take it for granted. They'll come and go and their lifetimes go, and then we're without them. So be sure, take advantage of those pictures, the love you give, the time you spend, the walks you do. And if you're too busy in life, reevaluate to make time for your animals and the people that you love. It's really important. 2 dogs, thanks a lot for saying that. That's true. She says, I love my dogs to the moon and back. Woo! Thanks a lot for being here. Let's see what y'all... Oh, I got a donation? How did I miss that? I gotta say, another one? Oh my goodness. Customer service. What are you doing out there? Hold on a second. Can I take my mask off my face? Yeah. Don't let me forget. Here, I'll take these off. I'll take those off too. Take my mask off. You gotta wash that. Okay, here we go. All right, so we got to sing some donation songs, man. I didn't even know these things happened while I was busy. Thanks a lot for all you who shared the video. Yes! Let's beat that number 5. Shared it. Yeah, Alexandria's in the house. Celeste, what's up? Thank you, members. Everyone who's green is a member. If you want to become a member, check the description of the video by hitting the title of the video or the little arrow that you can hardly see. Click that. And if you're really not knowing what to do, call me and we'll figure it out. But if you're on it, you've got to be on a desktop, I think, or like a cell phone or a device. If you're on your TV, it's really hard to do that stuff. But go back and do that for the channel that you love so much. All the green people, all you guys greeners, the greeners. NYC, Alexandria, Celeste, you got some Amy C, your membership. Thank you so much for being members. Woohoo! Everyone say woohoo, members. So, C. Peterson, thank you so much. Woohoo! That's what I'm talking about.
2 dogs, 10, and Mama G5.
Thanks, customer service. Go. He's all late. Oh my. Is she listening, Dee Dee? It looks like she is. Oh, right? She's done with surgery. Surgery is going to be a dental surgery because she's having some issue on her right side. It's really noticeable to me, but with the antibiotics that we got yesterday, it's kind of had gone down. So we'll see soon what it ends up being, okay? If you're looking at your dogs and inspecting your dogs and kissing your dogs and touching your dogs, you, like me, are going to see something pretty quick. Or you're going to start seeing something like that. That was happening. Something's going on there. Take note. I don't jump that first 24 hours. I kind of wait it out and let's see, are you going to get past whatever did you eat a worm outside in the yard? Because you're a dog? Did you get into something, or did something bother you? Did you have a bad tummy day? I don't jump in the 24-hour period. I kind of wait it out unless we're talking death, okay? Then, I mean, obviously you need to make some decisions, but I wait it out. Because I'll usually get to the vet and they'll say, well, when did it happen? Yesterday. When did it start? Yesterday. What happened? She did this. Is she doing it now? No. Is she doing it later? No. Can we get her to repeat it now? No. Okay, well, let's watch her and let it happen some more. And then you got to go back. You paid for the vet visit. Nothing happened. They couldn't fix anything. Unless you want to spend, $200 on an x-ray, which we don't even know at this point what we're x-raying. And so you go, okay, well, let me go back home. She seems to be doing okay now. Thanks a lot for giving me some pain pills. And then let's just see if something happens in the next few days. And then you'll be back in there, right? So then if you wait that 24 hours, unless you know for a fact your dog got into some poisoning or something like that, if you know for a fact what it is, then you kind of go, okay, we have to go now, or call that poison hotline, okay? I'm all over the place, man. I'm all over the place. 101, there's a lot of information here. I hope that it's going to help you in the long run, okay? I'm always throwing some weird information that I've never talked about before, and I really hope it really helps you, okay? Whew, that's a lot of information. Okay, thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation. 2 dogs and a van adventure to my favorite groomer. Woo! She says, get Saki something nice for her to have while she recovers. Well, you mean like what is that called? The Starbucks Pooch Pucks thing? Whipped cream? a puppuccino. That's what it's called. A puppuccino. Get her a puppuccino. Okay, thanks for the puppuccino for Saki. Oh, she'll really like that, man. She will really like that. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation. Mama G to my favorite groomer. Mama G says that underbite is the cutest thing ever. It is the cutest thing ever. But let me tell you, with an underbite or an overbite, the teeth don't mesh. So it causes so much plaque to just stay on the teeth. It's just horrible. Whereas in other dogs that chew and bite and grind and do all this stuff, that they can kind of keep that plaque at bay for longer than her mouth does. So her little tiny body, in my opinion, shouldn't have so many surgeries or dentals, or you don't want to jam that breathing tube down her throat every year, in my opinion. So with her, I'm only doing dentals as we need to. And unfortunately, because her teeth are so cute that the way that they are, her teeth have accumulated so much plaque buildup and just start, it doesn't matter if you're doing the gel, it helps a little bit. The teeth gel, the brushing, it helps, but it doesn't stop the inevitable, right? You're going to have to get a dental at some point. And with her, I think this will be our 4th dental in her 10-year lifetime. So that's, to me, we should be like done. This should be, I don't want to do anymore. But remember Charlie? Remember when he had an abscess on his tooth and Charlie's mom, because of his age, he's 15-year-old Shihtzu. During COVID, he's walking around, his mouth was in so much pain, he rubbed his face raw until his eyeballs had an ulcer on the couch. I mean, he literally rubbed his face on the couch until his eyeball ruptured, right? Not ruptured, his eyeball had an ulcer. And that's on our YouTube channel. She tells us what happened. It was so painful, but he was 15 and she opted, and we talked about it, and she talked about it with her veterinarian, not to get a dental at his age. And guess what happened? Emergency dental had to happen. So don't wait until that happens, because he might not survive it. But he did survive it, but Saki might not at 15 years old if I just don't do nothing and just let these teeth decay until they're really affecting her bloodstream. They're really having a huge infection, okay? We don't want to do that. So I hope that this helps you guys. Okay, we just want to make sure we've got everyone. Yep, okay, great. All right, everybody, thanks so much for sharing the video. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being a part of what I do. Be sure to let me know what breed of dog you have in the comments below. Have you had this same issue? What did you love about the video? Did we do a good job? And was Saki not just the cutest thing ever? Thanks a lot for being here. I love you guys. We'll talk to you later. I'll see you next time. Puppuccino. Are you singing with me? You gotta love what you do. You gotta love what you do, or do something different, okay? Love what you do, or do something different. All right, see you next time.